So, I saw a post today on Facebook that said, Trump just got elected and everything is in chaos. Everybody's emotional and spilling their feelings all over the place on social media. And this was somebody who, I'm not going to say bragged about reaching enlightenment, but how can I put it? Like, I'm just observing here. It's certain things that I just observe and speak on. The post basically said, I need to get off social media. There's too much fear and hate. I'm not going to allow fear and hate to affect me because I'm love and hope. But I was thinking to myself, first of all, there are techniques you can use to not let other people's energy affect you. But I was thinking to myself, fear and love and hate and hope, they're like sides of the same coin. You can't know love without hate, fear, You can't know hope without fear. You can't know love without hate. You cannot. They're both sides of the same coin. So if you run from the fear and the hate, it's literally on the flip side of what you're running to. Like, you can't outrun that. If you running, okay, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be in the light all of the time. However, you can't know the light without the dark. And not only that, but everything serves a purpose. You have thousands of people, millions of people perhaps right now who are running around living in fear. And that is serving a purpose for humanity. Even though we don't know what the purpose is, it's serving a purpose for humanity. So you can't automatically judge the state that they're in either. Yes, they're in an unconscious state. Yes, they're programmed in it. What do you expect? The society is a fear-based society. I guess my advice would be to learn how to block the energy so you won't absorb it. And it's kind of hard. If you surround yourself with, you'll ultimately begin to absorb. So you have to have a balance. You cannot consume negativity. Emotions are contagious. I have a video called Emotions Are Contagious, but they are. What you're around, you'll begin to pick up. But if you are a light bearer, light worker, light warrior, you have to learn how to protect yourself from the other people's emotions, other people's energy. You can't do light work still in a place where you're absorbing everything else around you. So my advice would be, don't run from the duality. Don't run from you have to know yourself. You have to know both parts of yourself. You're light and dark. You have to embrace both parts of yourself. You are light and dark. We are all dualistic creatures. So if you know yourself, then you know what you're capable of. I have this theory. Anyone can be a murderer given the right circumstances. And not to say that that's a negative thing, or not to say that that's not a necessary thing in that moment. But everybody has dark thoughts sometimes. Everybody does. The most enlightened beings do. They've just learned to accept that is part of who they are. That is part of their existence. As long as you have a frontal lobe, a reptilian brain, an animalistic part of your brain, you're going to be wired to have higher thoughts and lower thoughts. You're going to be wired to vibrate on higher levels, and yet you will be susceptible to lower levels of vibration. So you have to learn how to coexist with it, because it's all on the same spectrum. I guess that's my little bit of advice for today. I will catch you guys later. In the meantime, like my Urban Awakenings page on Facebook.